This is the first in a series of videos that I'm putting together to introduce the coding topics or technologies that are part of this class. So we're going to start right now with Java collections. For each of these, I'm going to provide a bit of a summary of the technology, provide some references, and then give you some pointers on what it takes to get to basic. So first of all, Java technology, or Java collections. This technology is a part of the standard Java library, or API. So it's available to you just by simply installing the standard edition of Java. It's used by programmers to keep track of data. So it would store data within memory so that it's available to you within your program. It does not persist data, meaning write it out to a file or to a database or anything like that. It's all in memory, and so by the time once your application closes or crashes, which is common with programs that are mine, it goes away. The memory is gone, or the data is gone. So it's important, though, to understand that there are a bunch of different types of collections. There are lists, sets, maps, queues, and trees, and then a few others. But these 5 are the main ones that I want to focus on. Each of these different types of collections store data differently. And as a part of those differences, they behave differently and they're characterized or profiled differently. An example of this is that I can store tons of data in a linked list. A linked list is a list, but it is basically a chain of data. So it's really, really fast when it comes to adding data or deleting data. And it's really great if you want to go through the data from the top of the list to the bottom. But where it gets a little tricky is in sorting data or in randomly going to a particular record within the collection. The opposite of that is something like a tree. Well, a tree stores data in a way that's kind of similar to a linked list, but every time that I add a new element or delete an element, the tree has to rebalance and shuffle because it keeps everything sorted as I put it in and as I take it out. So again, it's not the best thing to go to a specific place. A map is really good for that because it uses a keyword that's unique, and so if I want to go to that keyword, it goes right to it, and it's really fast. But so the point isn't that you want to use one or the other, it's that you want to decide based on what your program is going to be doing what the best one is for that particular use. I've provided some references here. The top reference is to the Java collection, or Java tutorial on collections, and another pretty good reference. So what I'm looking for as far as getting to basic on this guy is I would like you to show me that you know how to use all 5 of these types. So you can either write one program that uses all 5, or 5 programs that each use one, but don't just show me how to add or delete items. I really want you to showcase for me the uniqueness of each of these different types. So I look forward to seeing what you come out, what you provide there in a way that it will help me to really know that you are familiar with this particular technology.